All right, today we're going to talk about FPV goggles for your quadcopters, especially the DJI quadcopters. And this is a very unique set of FPV goggles here. This one is made by Epson. It's called the Moverio, and here's the box right here. I'll show you what comes in the box because there's a lot of neat things that come in it, but primarily this is what you're going to get. And the FPV works on drones like the Phantom, the Inspire series, the Mavic Pro. And getting FPV on the Mavic Pro is like a big deal because it doesn't have the same HDMI outputs as the Inspire series. The Phantom series, you could get an optional HDMI adapter, but the Mavic Pro, you cannot get like HDMI. DJI does sell some goggles, but legally you're not supposed to be immersed and cover your eyes. You should always have eyes on your drone when you're doing FPV. And this is why this is unique, because these are actually clear glasses. Now I do have a tint on here that I just clipped on. I'll explain that in a bit, but there's a tint film. Otherwise it is completely clear. There are two prisms, and there's some images that are projected on each eye. So what you're seeing is you're seeing through the glasses, but at the same time you're seeing the screen, the FPV from the drone, which is crazy. And this is the base unit right here. Now at first it kind of confused me of how this works, but if you guys use DJI products, you know that you have to fly with some sort of phone or tablet, some sort of device that uses the DJI Go application. So once you launch the application, then you can fly your drone, and that's how you get the screen. It goes into the DJI application. So basically what they've done here, Epson has made this unit an Android device. This is literally an Android device. So just think of it as like a cell phone. It doesn't look like a cell phone, but here's a cell phone and here's the screen of the cell phone. So this is literally running Android. So you download the DJI Go app here. What I needed to do was I needed to download the APK for the DJI Go 4. It did come with the DJI Go app. The problem was DJI had updated their software, so I needed to download the latest version. So we downloaded the latest version. Again, this is just Android, and launched it. And you connect it via USB to either here on the Mavic Pro remote, or you could do USB here. So it just really replaces your phone, and then you get the display here. Now navigating wise, there's a dial here where you can click up and down. There's a little click button in the middle. This front surface area is also a mouse. So as you move your hand across this front face here, you're actually controlling a mouse pointer on the screen, and you could double click on here, or you could click up here. There's also some tactile buttons on the side here, and then there's a power button at the top. You also have a micro SD card that you can add in here, a little slot in here, and then on the side is your USB where you would connect either a charger, or again, if you connect USB to your Mavic Pro remote, you could launch a software, or on your Inspire or your Phantom. So it just replaces your phone. You don't need your phone to fly. Again, very interesting, because I haven't seen any other glasses that allow you to see through and yet you could see the screen. Now when I first put this on and I was outside, I couldn't see the screen. It was just washed out, and I was thinking, okay, this is not going to work out very well. But they give you a bunch of different tinted glass options. So once you put the tint on, then you can see the screen like super clear. And again, you can still see everything outside of that. I like to fly FPV because I feel like I can get closer to objects rather than struggling with a screen on a bright day. So this is awesome, and it's very lightweight because the base is over here, and this is the lightest FPV goggles I've seen. You don't have to wear the headband and the flip-on goggles if you've seen that from DJI. So it's pretty awesome. Unfortunately, it's hard to show you guys what the screen looks like because there are two prisms, one for each eye, but it's there, and I'll see what I could do to show it to you guys. But let me get it set up and just kind of show you if it doesn't make sense. Typically on your remote, whether it be your Phantom, Inspire, or your Mavic, you're going to take your phone. So we'll pretend this is a phone. We just dock it here, and then we would take like a USB cable. Again, just like your phone, you plug it in here, then you would plug it into the device, And then once you power the unit on, you navigate, you launch the app, and you're flying. You see the video and everything is all nice. So that's kind of how it works. Let me unbox. Let me show you guys what else comes in this box here. There are some instructions here, right in here. It does come with its own case, so if you guys are going to travel, everything that you see up here, this little control or this base and the eyewear, it fits in this case. So this is all you need to travel with. And it does come with different tinted options here. Here's one. There's another set of tints here, depending, I guess, on the density you want. There are some little stand adapters. I wouldn't use that. Another interesting thing is if you use prescription glasses, it came with this frame here. So I guess the frame is you would go in and you would have your prescription lenses installed on here, and then this clips on the inside of these goggles. So when you put them on, they're already going to be prescribed for your eyesight. So it comes with this. There is a little charger. There are earbuds. Again, it's just an Android device, so I think you could just use it. You don't even have to use it for the DJI app. You could just use it to, I don't know, watch YouTube. There are different nose pieces here that you could swap out, and a few replacement parts. If you wanted to attach the earbuds, they go onto this little kind of block right over here. Plugs right in the top. There's a little clip, so you can clip it on yourself. Again, you can just watch movies on the plane. So Epson has modified this to work with, again, the DJI app. They also, I believe this unit also supports head tracking as well, which I don't think is implemented just yet, but I think it has the sensors in here, so I won't be able to test it. But I think going forward, some apps will support like motion tracking, so as you move your head around, hopefully that comes out, and I think it does that. Anyways, that is a quick look. We're going to take this out and fly now, and we're going to test it out. I did it a little bit, but the battery wasn't fully charged, so I had to charge this up. But hopefully it's charged up now. Let's go outside and let's fly for a bit. So right now I'm just flying over the park, and I see the screen clearly. I can see the map on the bottom right of the software. So my drone is about to fly overhead right now. You know, the regulations are that you can't fly with immersive goggles. You have to maintain line of sight. And this is really like an elegant solution. You can see through the glasses, but you still have like a heads-up display. You get the screen just kind of floating here, which is like, it's super cool. I can't explain to you guys like what it looks like. It's like staring into like a 50-inch screen TV, just kind of floating right in front of you. You definitely need the tinted glasses to see the prisms. It gives it a darker backdrop, but once you put that on, it's perfectly fine. And to navigate through the software, again, you have a touch screen back here, and then a mouse pointer, and you can click on the different parts of the software if you need to change any of your settings. But with the Mavic Pro and some of the other DJI quadcopters, you have quick buttons here, so I can start and stop recording. I can change my gimbal position, and you've got other buttons here, so you don't always need to get to the software. So once you're up in the air, really this is all you need right here, is these glasses. So I could see the craft right here, it's no problem, but I could still see the display, which is crazy. So I'm currently orbiting a truck. I'm just doing this manually, not through the automated software. And it's nice. It's nice to just be able to look at the screen, not have to worry about how bright or dark it is. I'm flying right through these trees right now. I'm just like looking, I'm relying on the FPV. All right, that was pretty cool. One of the things that I have to point out though is that this is not shaped like your average phone. So it doesn't fit inside of the remote for the Mavic Pro. What I've done is I've just added a little Velcro on the back here, and this is how I would fly it. You know, and I have the USB connected here on the side. So I just use some Velcro to mount it onto the back of this. You may have a different solution. It doesn't really fit perfectly into the cradle of the Inspire series as well. So you have to figure out how to mount it. Unfortunately, it's just too thick. So that's kind of one of the cons, is you just have to come up with a way of mounting this little device. Other than that, it's pretty awesome. Outdoors on a bright day, like I said, you can see your screen very clearly. Once you add the tinted film over the glasses, you could still see completely through the glasses. There's no obstruction whatsoever. And I found it very easy to focus on the screen and then focus away looking at my drone. But these are so lightweight. I mean, you could just like look over them if you needed to, and you know, it's easy to use for FPV. And I think far more better than what DJI is releasing with their goggles. This is probably like the best FPV I've seen that works with DJI drones. If you guys are interested, I'm going to have a link below this video in the description, also on the blog, cheesycam.com.